to make sure.
That's gonna come up as new business.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
good. That's them in the picture. I love it.
That's
good.
Yeah,
she's sure.
Are you gonna do that TV then or not?
Because.
I'll try to set it up.
Okay.
I have the agenda.
Yeah, we all
And you should you're chair and co-chair, so you're gonna play musical chairs.
Sorry.
Oh, no, I just moved the,
Oh, I have to move. Well,
some-
she's gonna put
Oh.
us on the real TV.
yeah, then you go over here.
You didn't
Not
have
gonna
to
be on
watch
that.
it, did you? Oh, you did. Hi. Welcome to the Playa del Sol Social Committee meeting for Tuesday, April 21st, 2026. Bye. Okay. So we have a few things to discuss today. First of all, we're going to talk about upcoming events. Obviously, one of the earliest events that's going to be coming up is our Spring Fling, which is the taste April in Paris. So we need to discuss that. We know what the theme is. We need to know what the assignments are, and most importantly, supplies that are needed. So we first discussed knives, forks, and spoons.
Yeah.
So we've sort of gotten a motion. We looked at two different pricings on the knives, forks, and spoons, and the clear ones are substantially less expensive. So we're going to take a vote. I make a motion to go clear.
Clear, second,
Okay,
clear.
all in favor?
Aye.
Say aye.
Nays.
Okay, done. Okay, did anybody do inventory, and is there anything else that's needed?
I believe we needed tablecloths, which I bought three
Okay.
pink rectangular, 6 pink round, and 6 purple round. No, 5 and 5, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Five, and then the rectangular.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, and we sort of looked at,
We didn't need any of knives, spoons, or forks. We didn't need any plates or napkins or anything. We have plenty in supply. My suggestion is that we get rid of all the supplies, especially since our next event isn't until May 22nd, and then we're done for the
summer.
season.
Yeah.
As far as drinks, we've got plenty of soda. My opinion is we've got plenty of Diet Coke, case of regular Coke, 2 cases of Sprite. I don't think and 3 cases of water. I don't think we need any of that.
Probably not. We also have less people here,
Correct.
so.
okay.
And then what about the alcohol? Like the wines, that stuff, the wine, the
I
champagne?
didn't look at anything, but my suggestion would be, since you only have 2 more events, is to say, here's what we have.
Okay.
You don't like that? Let's do something
That's a
else.
very good
I like that,
idea.
yeah.
You're doing the,
BYO.
you're doing
Yeah,
the special,
Oh, I like that.
we're doing the special cocktail.
Okay.
Right.
So Rob said he was taking care of that. But anything else, we should just say, this is what we
This is
have.
what we've got
We're
tonight.
winding
right?
down the season.
Okay.
Please feel free to take something.
Okay,
else.
no, that's
Right.
good. I like it.
Okay,
Do we have to vote on that? Or not?
make
all
a
agree.
motion. We all
We
agree.
all agree?
Okay, we're not
Is
as
anybody
formal.
No,
No,
nothing's on.
we are,
Just the 4 of us.
but
Okay.
they're recording us, so they know exactly what's
Okay.
going on. Okay.
So, should we talk
So-
about these little flowers?
Yes, we have a motion here to put, instead of fake flowers,
We have little flower
We-
pots with styrofoam, and I'm gonna
and we're
purchase
gonna get a few little flowers to
as a
put in there.
donation for little flowers to go in. there.
Real flowers.
Real flowers.
Okay, and my donation for this month, a lockbox that actually has the money that can go on the bottom and gets clipped in
Oh, nice.
Okay.
and locks.
Nice.
So for the 50-50, for the blackjack, we're gonna be able to keep good records of the funds that are coming in and keep them separate and know exactly what's coming in for what. Obviously, reason being, we need to be particularly clear on what is being taken in for what, so that we have full
Mm-hmm.
Full disclosure.
transparency.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so that's the next thing. Rob is going to help us out with the alcohol, and since we've basically done this for 3.5 years now, I think we've got that pretty set up. I believe, Lorraine, you said that you already put in the table how we're
I
gonna
did.
do it, like
Yeah.
with the
I spoke
dance.
to Isabella. You got that.
I had no information back, thank you. I had absolutely no information back from Philip regarding DJ status, so.
We talked about it. We don't need
Right,
that
we
because of the karaoke machine.
right. We talked about it.
Yeah,
So we're gonna bring the karaoke machine
Yes.
in and
Mhm.
just get,
Yes.
just like the old Spotify days, but a lot better.
Yep,
Yeah.
I'll just make sure it's charged.
Yeah.
And
Well,
we
charge-
can
Well,
keep-
downstairs, we
it
can
plugged
keep
in.
it near a
Right.
plug and
Yeah.
it'll work. So we've got music taken care of. Ronnie's gonna be doing blackjack. So everything is good there.
We just have to have the blackjack sign up a sheet if Lynn isn't here, so.
Did she
What do you
give it
mean?
to, I thought did she give us a couple of sheets, copies or?
That I don't remember.
mm-mm.
I will
I can,
see.
we
I
can
bought
develop, I can
Word
develop something. It's not a big
Okay.
deal.
Not, we
It's
just
because
create
I
something in
bought
Word.
for my phone.
Or Excel.
Or
create
Excel,
something.
anything, right?
Okay.
It's something
Yeah.
to make.
I'll create a
Okay.
sign up sheet for blackjack.
Okay, and
Mhm.
also well, we don't really need another sign up sheet.
We
Just-
typically, yeah,
Just need name tags. We need to make sure we have the name tags.
There's
and
plenty of
encourage
name tags.
People to
Is
put
there,
them
I was
on.
gonna,
there's
Yeah,
plenty of
so
name
many
tags.
names.
There's plenty of 50/50 tickets.
Right,
Okay.
okay. So we're all very set.
You don't like this?
It's up to
We're
you.
pretty much all set then for this Friday's event.
Except we've got to pull out the banner
Yes.
if we're gonna put up.
Okay.
if we're
Well,
gonna
we'll do
put
that
the
Friday.
banner.
Set up.
But I'm just saying, we have to pull it out.
yeah, we'll
Yeah,
do
we're
our normal.
gonna
So
meet at
tomorrow,
4 o'clock for setup on Friday?
yeah.
Is that
Yeah,
agreeable
4
to
o'clock
everybody?
Friday,
Yes.
right?
Okay.
Well, it already went out to
Res-
friends,
Oh, friends.
4 o'clock. Tomorrow, are we going to, that's like,
I didn't hear you. What?
are we going to try to?
You're on speakerphone.
Go for
You
that.
can get
Go
in?
through the boxes and.
Oh, yeah, I'll come after
We're gonna
whenever.
Speaker
We're gonna
and just
Do tomorrow.
figure it out next time. Okay. I've got Denise over here.
Hi, Denise.
She couldn't zoom in?
No,
I'm gonna click out. I'll just stay on my phone.
yeah, just stay on the
Okay.
phone. We're not looking
Okay,
great
don't
anyway.
worry.
Oops.
Don't worry. Hi, hello, everybody.
Hi,
And
Denise.
we're recording, so I have
Go
to
ahead.
stop saying silly things.
Not at all.
Go ahead.
I don't know.
Okay,
Okay, so we're all set then for
We-
Friday.
we
But do you have
basically-
cleanup crew? Do you have enough?
Well,
people
they
for
were set
cleanup?
up cleanup, so
You have enough?
Yeah.
I think we're
I'm
good.
not putting out doilies anymore. There's no sense of putting out doilies now. We
No.
have disposable tablecloth.
I agree 100%.
So the doilies
agree.
were used at the last event. There's no doilies left.
Okay.
We're done with doilies.
So we're done with doilies. We're just gonna put out the food on the plastic tablecloths
Mhm.
and everybody will be happy.
Yep.
Mhm.
The only thing you've missed, Denise, is that we voted on clear
No.
knives, forks and spoons. They are substantially less expensive than gold ones. So we voted on that and we're gonna order those for the future. We seem to be ready.
Ones that we use for the barbecue, correct?
No, these are regular sizes, same size as the gold ones, except they're not gold. They're 4 cents a count, whereas the gold ones are 8 cents per count.
Okay,
it's
good.
50% off.
4 cents.
Yeah,
Yes,
Good.
okay, that all adds up.
All right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So we're pretty set up for Friday, okay? We are going to offer the liquor as is, meaning whatever we have, we will give to people. If they ask for something that we don't have, I'm sorry, but we're just trying to see where we are and you'll have to switch your drink, okay?
We'll have the
This-
signature drink.
We'll have the
yeah,
signature
what is the
drink,
signature drink, do you know?
some kind of gin something, I think he said. I don't remember.
Denise, do you know?
I think it was some kind of vodka drink.
Yeah,
it was vodka?
It's a drink.
It was
It's
not, it
it's a
was,
drink.
Whatever it
Yeah,
is, we
whatever.
probably have
Do
enough
either
of
or.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, it won't matter.
yeah,
And he'll get all the liquor in.
and we've got plenty of beer.
right.
Yeah,
So
Exactly.
we're pretty much
Good.
set up for Friday. We're gonna meet at 4 o'clock to set up. If you want to zoom in, you can zoom in and you know, direct us all. Anyway, so the next event is going to be our flower workshop. So that's been arranged for May 17th, the
Mhm.
Sunday after Mother's Day, to give everybody a little bit of a happiness after Mother's Day.
3 to
Uh,
5, 3 to,
Well, it's from 3 to 4. I
3 to
took
4.
the room from 2 to 5
okay.
because I just
Set
wanna, you know,
You need to set up a little.
Yeah.
So what is
Yeah.
the
Set up
setup
and
on
clean
that?
up.
She want all rectangle?
I have
Table?
not spoken to her about the setup. We need to know about how many people. The flyers are ready. I'm meeting her 9 o'clock tomorrow morning to put the flyers out and to put the box and the envelopes and the sign-in sheet. I think Isabella's helping us with the sign-in sheet. Because she wants the box and the sign-in sheet out before we put out the flyers.
Right.
So that people will not get confused.
Right.
The flyer says, put it here and put it there.
Got it.
We figured out, it turns out, thanks to Pam, you cannot make out checks to cash anymore. I had no clue. So it looks like people can pay directly to Autism Speaks. So it's going to be cash plus Autism Speaks, whatever. People have that option. Originally, I thought when it was going to be cash, that it was going to go to her and she'll take out her expenses and then give the rest to Autism Speaks. Might still work out that way if she gets $25 in cash from enough people
Right.
and the rest will go there.
Yeah.
What room are
Okay.
you? Are you? do you have
We
to
are
enter
in the
room?
Ocean Lounge.
Okay.
No, I got the approval to have this.
Good.
It's too bad she doesn't know what her expenses will be beforehand, so she makes sure she gets.
Well, here is the problem. We don't know how many
How many
people are gonna
people?
come.
Yeah.
Now, if it works out, it seems like a lot of fun. I'd love to do this again during
Right.
season, because this really is something that needs to
Right.
be during season. I
Yeah.
think a lot of people love
I
to
agree.
learn how to do things, especially something like
And
that.
that would be so fun
Right.
for
Now,
a great cause.
Just so that you know, Wendy is actually a party planner. She has a florist shop. So obviously this is going to be a way for her to also meet
Mhm.
people and
Right.
help and build her business. So I'm okay with that. Because
Why not?
we have a beautiful ocean lounge. If there could be a resident who helps some people who want to do a party, go to it.
Maybe she should bring some
Yes,
cards. Yeah,
I have a
definitely.
couple of cards already, and yes,
Okay.
I've asked her to bring cards.
Okay.
I'm thrilled that it is for a charity. The reason it has her daughter's South Florida pageant listed is because she actually doing the pageant, she's going to be asked questions of what do you do in your spare time, whatnot. So this is going to be something that her daughter is working for, Autism Speaks. So we're all helping her daughter with the pageant and Autism
I love
Speaks
that.
at the same
I
token.
love that.
I like the idea that it was for charity. It's fantastic. So that's going to be May 17th. I offered to bring in snacks because the class itself, as she explained, is only about 45 minutes. I mean, we're going to be learning a mini thing. She supplies the vases, she supplies the flowers, she's, everything there. I said, well, I'll bring some snacky things so that people have something to snack at. That's why I kept the room a little bit longer, a little bit to set it up, a little bit to socialize after.
Okay.
So that is that. The next one, and then we go for summer break. Friday, May 22nd, summer nights
Wait, the
karaoke.
22nd is Friday?
Mhm. Yeah,
But
because the
I'm gonna have
29th
this.
is Memorial Day weekend.
The
Right,
29th is Monday?
No, the 29th is Memorial Day weekend.
and people will be away, even though people will be away anyway.
Yeah, because I have to look at a calendar. So that's Friday, the 22nd.
Friday, the 22nd, according to the list I got.
Yeah.
Again, all this
Friday.
was voted on before
Yeah.
I was even alive here.
Right.
Friday, happy hour.
So
Okay.
yeah, so that's gonna be a summer nights karaoke.
Oh,
The
good.
karaoke went very, very well. And hopefully we will incorporate it more and more. And then we go on summer break. So I don't think we have to go any further on
Okay.
upcoming events.
Do we need tablecloths and stuff for that, or you want to talk about
We
that
will.
later?
I think we'll talk about
about it
that
later?
before the next meeting,
Okay.
as far as, color schemes for the plastics and what like.
Got it.
Or
and
use
you
up
know
whatever
what?
you have.
Right
Exactly.
now, so, right, well, they're too small, but maybe not. Right now, Dollar Store has glittery looking tablecloths with all fruit all over it.
Oh, that is very cute
And I
for
was like,
summer.
I
Yes.
took them for the Friday, and then I think they're 54 inches, so maybe we'd have to use 6-foot tables instead of maybe six.
Instead of the
6,
8-foot.
and then
Well,
there's 6 in
To
front of
be
it.
honest
It
with you,
becomes
it's
the-
summertime.
Right.
We're not
It's
gonna have
summertime.
as many people as we've had
So
through the
I'm
winter
gonna need
months.
to
I
go back and
mean,
get them.
most everybody
more.
I know are going to be leaving by May
10th.
10th.
And they have, well, they didn't
It's
have
you
yellow,
and me.
It's me and you. That's
Mhm.
right. It's me and you, girl.
but maybe we should buy those just for the food tables. They would be so cute.
I
Yeah,
agree.
I think that would be adorable.
I
Yeah.
think that'd be great.
Okay, so we're gonna
'Cause then
vote
you
on
can
floral
use- You can use
tablecloths.
up whatever you
Yeah.
have left on the rounds.
Right.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
right. Okay. Any more questions about the upcoming events? No. No? Okay. Next thing we have is financials.
I sent everybody an email the other day about merchandise being returned from the barbecue
Yeah,
and funds going back into our social earnings balance. Currently, our social earnings balance is $3,028.45. And our PDS budgeted balance has not been touched. That's 7,500.
Okay. Are they gonna be ordering the forks and everything else that we need for now, or is that too
as-
small a bill?
No, as of right now, we're not
Mhm.
ordering anything for this event. We will take inventory and double check and order everything for the next event.
Perfect,
Okay.
Through the office, they will be directed to use budgeted funds,
perfect,
not earned funds,
okay.
So for these tablecloths, do I
budgeted
give,
funds.
oh, okay, so I don't have to give it to them.
You have to give it to them,
Okay.
tell them to pull it out of budgeted funds.
Okay.
Because we have to start using down the
Yeah,
budgeted
because
funds.
okay.
we're already in
We're
April.
right.
We're
already in
almost
April,
May,
the full
half of the
month
year.
too. Okay.
Okay. So, any questions on the financials? Now,
No.
it was interesting, but when I gave him the cash, you're getting money back from him now?
No,
No,
no, I had purchased product for the barbecue,
right,
turned in my receipt, was
Right.
dealt the money
right,
to cover that expense. When I
Correct.
returned the merchandise, I turned in cash. I said, here's the cash that I got from the Costco return.
oh, okay.
So he
Oh,
deposited the cash.
But did he give you a receipt?
He emailed us a receipt. You should have all gotten it.
My emails, I'm still 680
You
behind,
should,
but I wasn't.
no, not all
1700.
of us, just you and I were getting
Okay.
it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay.
I did see one that you said,
Because
yeah.
when I went down with my deposit of the 700 and whatever dollars, 770 after the last thing, I had typed up a receipt. Scott was not here. Isabella said she was fine with signing the receipt for Scott.
Right.
So she took it. The next day I got an email from him and his email said, use this as your formal, I guess he doesn't want these kind of papers, but I
Okay.
really didn't want to leave without having anything.
Right.
Correct.
Right.
So I'm still going to, when I go and do my deposits with
receipt.
him, I'm gonna have him sign this
Yeah.
and then you could send me an email.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And you
Okay,
want us to follow the same process?
I think so.
Okay.
I think we need to have something, I'm gonna start a file
Right.
so that
So
everything
we,
will
if we get our
flow.
receipts, we can give them to you, so you. always
Right,
have
so
them.
I have a copy of the check.
I'm gonna
that we
email what
deposited.
Scott had sent you and I for the receipts of the
Okay.
merchandise, but I'll
I'm
forward
gonna
it
try
on
and
to
get
everybody.
caught up on my emails. I've been working diligently. I have 1,700.
I
I'm only-
know,
I only
I
have
know.
600.
You're getting there.
I'm getting there. So that's the financial. Old business. I don't even know what the
Oh, I
old
know
business
some
is.
Business,
Okay,
because we
good.
had talked, an incident
The
came up
three of us,
actually
right? The
with
three of us.
Jay. We were at the Italian club and
Mhm.
Jay was telling everybody how fantastic karaoke night was. And one of the women at the table said, oh, I love it. You know, I would love to come. Lives across the street. Anyway,
Mhm.
he said, then you should come. And I looked at him, I said, you just can't keep inviting everybody that you bump into that says they want to
Right.
do karaoke. So we think we need to have some sort of rule
Okay,
about who can come to happy hours and events at Playa del Sol.
And if
Because
not
we
a
can't-
rule protocol,
Protocol.
A rule or
Right.
protocol for it.
okay. Well,
So
we
there-
certainly don't want 30 people coming
No.
No,
to drink our liquor.
no. So the couple of things we talked about, one
Mm.
was only people in the building are allowed to come. Number two was if we're allowed, if people, you want to have guests or I want to have guests or, you know, your brother's in town, my brother's in town, we want to bring them. Are we allowed to charge?
Not if we're giving liquor. No,
No, we can't.
you
Yeah.
cannot charge.
yeah,
I forgot.
Yeah, Denise is here. She's listening to
Yeah.
everything.
We
The
can't-
only thing I could say is, as far as protocol, like maybe one guest
Or
or
what if you
two
have,
guests.
right, if you have people visiting you?
Right, if they're visiting literally here, I mean, we
Right.
just don't want to set a precedent of having somebody
Tons of-
say, oh, this is so much fun. Let me get my whole Italian
Right.
club here.
Right, you
Exactly.
can't do
You know,
it.
we cannot do that.
That's exactly what we were.
Especially with budgeted funds. I would be,
Right.
I would be insulted as a resident if you were bringing 10 people to every single
Right.
happy
Right.
hour, and I foot the bill for that.
Right.
We had that
Budget.
one incident and that was enough.
That was
was
enough to teach
enough.
us,
Yeah,
right?
that was enough.
So,
The 30 people.
so I think that we just have to somehow make it clear that it's any guests that are currently visiting a resident
Right,
at Playa del Sol,
that's acceptable,
right?
but nobody
Every-
outside who's just living in other buildings.
Right, unless they're personal friends like Barbara.
Yeah, actually, I mentioned Barbara,
talked
didn't
about
I?
that.
I
Yes.
mentioned Barbara. I
Yeah,
was
because
like,
she
well,
comes to
Barbara
all
will
of
be able
these,
to
right?
come.
Yeah,
All right, so any guests that are currently visiting owners? What about, like if renters, we're not gonna get that specific, are we? If renters have,
Well, we don't
have
we
12
don't-
people come and visit them?
They're still
if
here.
they're living here, they're
They're still living
residents.
here.
Okay,
We currently
That's
don't
what I was
bar
thinking.
any renters.
Right.
right, and we should.
Right.
Because the owners have paid their HOA.
Right, and they live here,
Exactly.
you know, we're trying to make
Exactly.
community, so whether
Denise,
it's.
did you try to
renters or-
say something?
Denise?
Yes, I'm listening.
Did you have any comment?
No, I'm listening.
Okay.
Okay, are there
Oh,
any?
On the floor, so I'm watching camera.
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
God.
All right, are you okay with that? The protocol is any guest currently visiting owners.
Well, if
That's fine.
we wanted to extend it to an outside guest, I would say one per,
Yeah,
Unit?
you know, especially like there are units that have one person in them,
right?
you know, so I'm paying the same HOA as a single now as I would be as a double or anything else.
Mhm.
So to limit, but I think that's what it is, 2 per unit. Or visiting guests that are like staying here or
Mhm.
whatever.
Okay.
How does that sound?
Yeah, no, I like it. What
I
do you
mean, I
guys
think that's a fair way to do it. I
Yeah.
mean, some people are couples and others are single, and
Right,
I
So-
promise I won't invite
Sure.
everybody on the
So we
street.
are limiting it, just
Yes.
because we have a resident who has, I don't know if they're renters or not, but had those 14 people using our facilities. I don't know if that's
No.
still happening, but that taxes the system for everybody else.
Right.
That
So we're
did.
saying
Mhm.
one resident per unit.
how did they use?
No, we're
14
saying
14
two-
people used?
They were their
residents
family.
per
They
unit.
invited 14
Yeah,
people.
because the owners.
2 residents,
Yeah.
generally it's
Oh, to their
owners, or
house,
if it's a
yeah.
single
Like your-
owner,
like
you bring one in.
Your
out,
other
put it in,
resident
and
would
they
be
go out.
Barbara.
Right,
Yes.
exactly.
Yes, okay. Are you okay with that though?
Yeah, I'm okay.
I
with
just
that.
want to invite my brother again because that's
No, I'm not-
okay.
I'm not-
No, I'm just saying, he doesn't come most of the time, so he is
We're
from
not
another
gonna, we're
building.
not gonna sit at the door and say, you're not a
Oh,
resident,
yes,
you're
I
not an
am.
invited
I'm gonna
guest.
say, who are you? Especially to my
That's what
brother.
you're saying. Should we have a checklist?
You're
So
right.
2
Yeah.
residents per unit and you can extend to an outside guest.
We have to think about it.
If you have a guest here,
So no outside guests.
right, I
Well,
think
then
it-
Barbara, then how do you
no,
explain
2
Barbara?
residents per unit. Barbara's my resident.
Oh.
I have one
Okay,
home right now,
gotcha,
one person. I
gotcha.
pay the same
see.
HOA as if I had 3
Yeah,
people.
so that.
Now,
I
we
understand.
so have the
no outside.
families with children,
No,
but they don't drink alcohol.
Right,
So I see no problem with the meatball and the matzo ball or whoever they are coming,
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, the
We
rest-
know
yeah.
them, they are residents, you know, so kids don't really count. Parents are gonna bring enough
Still
food
have a
and they don't
problem with
drink.
14 people though.
14 people are
Where's
coming?
the 14?
No,
people?
I said, I was just saying
No, no,
that
there
if-
aren't, they aren't, yeah.
if,
Go
if
ahead.
you have somebody here and they invite 14 guests for the
Dinner,
day,
barbecue,
the
or
day
whatever.
at PDS. And it just so happens that it's a
Barbecue or happy hour?
happy hour. I don't care about a barbecue
They
because
pay for the
it.
barbecue,
But if it was a free happy hour, they
right?
should not be allowed to bring in those.
No,
14
I agree,
Okay,
no.
because we had an incident like that.
When you and I found the people outside, when they were.
Well, when the lounge was rented last time,
Mhm.
and basically that man's guests were using the beach, I believe the pool, the
The
showers.
right.
Changing, taking showers and everything. And I think that
I
That's
think
not
that
part of
has
the
to be
rental.
brought up to the board.
Yeah, and that's
And the
not part of the
board needs to
rental.
put
of the
in the
whole
rules
rental.
and regulations.
Because if we said yes to you having 14 guests over and they could come to happy hour, then why couldn't all of his guests stay and end up showing up at
Exactly.
happy hour?
Exactly.
Mm.
It doesn't work.
Okay.
Okay,
So 2 residents per unit and then any guests currently visiting the owners. Yes? Does that sound the way you want me to word it?
I don't know about any guests.
No.
I don't think
Yeah.
it should say any.
Two
No.
Registered,
how about we just
registered,
say A?
registered,
A.
registered.
Registered
Registered.
guests.
because they have to be registered at the front.
Good question.
Right,
Good,
registered
good word.
guests.
Okay.
Registered guests.
Okay,
Registered guest. I got it.
how does that sound to you, Denise?
Very good.
Okay,
I don't think we're gonna have that problem again since we had that.
Probably not.
I agree.
We hope not.
right,
I agree.
I think that was a fluke and it should have been addressed, but it wasn't.
Yeah,
what?
Not with this one in charge.
Oh, it won't happen with me.
Right.
No.
That's what I mean. It's not going
No.
to.
It's not,
Well, you know,
no, well, it did happen with Lynn because Lynn can't say no.
yeah.
well, you know, we already know that we asked for
Right.
that list and we didn't get anything, so.
Right.
You know, we gotta move forward on this.
We
Yeah.
are, that's
Okay.
why this, I think that's perfectly worded.
Okay.
New business. What, I sort of heard rumors that Angel, the yoga instructor, has bought a property
She's
in Ohio.
She's moving back to Ohio. That's where she originally
Moving
came from.
back or
She's-
Summers?
She's
back?
snowbirding. Her husband's her husband just had the birth of a grandchild.
Oh,
first
those
grandchild.
grandchildren. Real
First
good. Maybe
grandchild.
that, Yeah.
So she had her yoga shop in Ohio.
Yes, I
There's-
know that for 17 years.
So she sold it to move down here and now he has a grandchild. So they just bought a new place in Ohio. They're gonna snowbird.
Well, snowbird, it sounds more like snowflake. A snowbird means they're coming to
Oh,
spend the
yeah.
whole winter here.
Well, I don't know what, they're gonna be legally registered in both states. I don't know if they're gonna be a resident of Ohio or resident of Florida, but they have property in both. So I don't know.
Yeah, but
I don't
that's
know
an
what she's,
interesting one,
I don't
right,
know what she's
because-
gonna consider her home, her homestead.
Right,
Yeah, her
right. I was
homestead.
gonna
Going
talk to
up
her
here.
today, but I came in there because this
Yeah.
room was used,
Right.
so.
But
Um,
she had asked me when I was leaving, I said May the 8th. I left early because the class was still going on.
Right,
So I don't know when she's ending her
right,
cycle of.
right. I might get in
classes.
touch with her and just touch
Okay.
base because I haven't been at the classes.
Right.
I've been useless. So
Because then
that's,
yoga would end.
yeah,
Yeah,
yoga would
so
end,
yoga
and
would end.
hopefully,
For the season.
for the season would be
Right.
great. If
Right.
she comes back in November,
Right.
October,
Yeah, see, I don't know
I
what her,
have no
she hasn't
problem with
announced
that.
that yet.
But, right, but if she's,
We have to find a different setup because
no, that I
moving
understand.
In and out is not a.
I really wanted it set up in a card room to begin with. I showed her the north card room. We figured we would move not the poker tables, but the little square ones to where the poker tables are. There's definitely enough room for 4, 6, 10 people.
How about
You
the
know,
library?
Even the library, it's,
You can
it's,
just move the chairs to
the
the
problem
side.
we have with any space that we've been into, since it can't be reserved, since we have no amenity reserving for any of the card rooms or any of the ocean lounge or the library or whatever, you can't infringe it from another resident coming into that space, even though you're having an instructed class
I got
and doing what
they
they
actually
want to
told
do.
you that in the office? That
Well,
you
they-
cannot,
They said you can tell them to leave. Well, I'm not getting. in a
no,
fight
I'm
with the
not
rest.
telling them to leave
What if in the
either.
morning you put a sign up,
And it was
yoga
up.
at,
We
They
did.
did a sign
It
today,
was.
3 to 4,
know,
please
so-
be
Nope.
quiet.
Nope.
And it did not
We
work. As a
have-
matter of fact, it got worse. When they were
Yes.
playing, it was
Right.
okay.
We have
Then-
just as much right as
Then
being here
another
as
2
you
people
do.
came in and it became a free-for-all conversation.
That's what they said. We had just.
I
as
might
much
talk
right.
to Isabella about that. If we can
Mhm.
possibly rent a card room. We have 2 card rooms that are empty 90% of the time. If we could rent a card room for yoga or the library.
And I'm not even talking renting. I'm just talking
Reserve.
saying reserving it.
Well, I
Like we
don't
do
mean
with,
renting. I don't want to
Yeah,
pay her for it.
like we do with the grills
Right.
and the.
Right, that is an
canopies.
amenity. We'd like to use the library on Tuesdays from 3 to 4.
Well,
So,
Steve and I, a couple of meetings ago with Scott brought that up.
Yeah,
To the rules committee.
right.
We have a meeting on Thursday. I'll put that on my list as a follow-up because we did ask Scott, is there any way that we could add amenities to our building link?
Right.
And he was supposed to check it out because we did talk about the card room and, the 2 nights the women's, they play cards,
Right.
that they can block it off. So I'll put that on my list to follow up on Thursday with him.
And we had an issue today, Denise, that 2 people were occupying this room, having a sub quote unquote meeting, which postponed our meeting from starting.
So somebody had a meeting in there?
Yes, 2 residents were in here supposedly having a meeting. So if we had this amenity sign up that, we
Well, it
reserve,
should have been reserved anyway.
We were
because
she
She
reserved.
just
I
didn't
know,
realize this.
but I'm just saying it should have,
Right.
if there's a calendar,
Because I came down at 3:30. I
Right.
I figured I
You
didn't know how
couldn't
long
come
it
in.
takes her to set up. I wanted to be here to actually do that and, and
And
I
you
couldn't come in.
So,
great,
Okay.
thank you.
since it pushed our meeting back, yeah,
Right,
okay.
okay,
All right, no worry, I'll get back to you on that.
all right. New business, or was there any
I,
other old
I would like to
business?
make a motion that the face painting and the pumpkin painting is paid for by the committee and is free to children.
I
That's
second.
what we did last year. We
Right,
made
but,
it free for kids, and I think we charged $10 for adults.
right, but we shouldn't have to charge anything for the adults.
And I'm going to agree to that, and I'll tell you why. We're not serving alcohol. It's
We-
for the
Go ahead.
face painting. We didn't serve alcohol, did we?
I was,
Anything when you're talking pumpkin painting.
I don't remember a
Pumpkin paint-
face
she's
painting.
talking about
so
pumpkin
I-
painting.
Yeah, the
Do we have a
pumpkin
face
painting.
painting on the
no, we
list?
don't have face painting.
No. Anything we wound up having. mimosa.
Mimosa,
Oh, we did have mimosas.
we did.
Okay,
It's $10 just for the adults,
right,
and the kids, we didn't charge anything for the kids.
right. The
We
kids are,
absorbed the
Kids were
cost.
free.
because we need to use that
100,
75,000, yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm dreaming.
Something like Lorraine, when I was telling you at,
Yeah.
when you and I went to Hermitage, where Gary does a morning, they do a bubbly
Right, a
where
bubbly
they give
breakfast
back
like
to the
bagels
community
and
during season, and he picks up the champagne and they buy, I guess, bagels or
bagels,
whatever
cream
else.
cheese and whatever else.
And
It
they,
had
yeah, they
maybe
just put out a spread, and
donuts.
they give back to the community. Those who show up, show up. Those who don't, they don't come down. We could do something like that to give back.
Yep,
That sounds like a good new business, something to look forward to.
And
Yeah, we could tap into Gary, see what they do. And, I'll be down there in May. I can go ask them,
Mm-hmm.
see how they set it up, and then where they get their stuff from, their bagels and stuff, and go that route.
Well,
sounds
the
good.
Chesapeake bagels
I
are the
think,
best.
yeah, I think that's a good thing to do.
Yeah, I think that's a nice thing to do, even if we do it like once a month.
Yeah.
We gotta spend the 7,500.
We have to spend the 7,500,
Mhm.
but
That's a nice way of
well,
giving back.
we also have to look at are we doing a New Year's Eve? That's
okay, that is part of new business,
Right.
because if we do, we have to get it started. We cannot wait to the last minute.
right.
And
And-
I see she's got her
Well,
Anthony's thing here.
I took this from the Italian club because this is what Anthony's does for them all the time.
Right.
So, and Linda, did you pay?
Yep.
How much was it?
60?
I don't know if it was 60. No. I
Were
don't
we
think
members
so.
at the time
You paid it as a non-member, you paid
We-
60. I want to say it was 50.
for
bucks.
members? Okay.
And that's
Okay.
what they're serving, and it's good.
It is,
Their food is
And-
outstanding.
and they brought all their servers with them.
And I think,
For the same amount?
Yeah.
yes,
So
yeah.
how come when Rob was checking with
I
them,
don't know.
We don't know.
and I
And
don't
who
know if
said-
it was Rob or if it was,
Who supplies the
I don't
wine?
either. Who supplied who supplies our
Because
free wine?
there's a bottle
it
of wine
not?
at every table.
Yeah, there's is unlimited wine at every table.
I'll
So they have
ask
a
about
red
that.
and a white. They have all
I
the
bet you
servers.
Anthony's does not serve the wine.
No, I'm sure they don't.
I don't think so
Maybe
either.
the
I would
club
guess the same
does
thing.
that.
I'm thinking the
Yeah.
club does.
But so Denise, this is what's on the first course.
pretty amazing.
Antipasta, which is salami, stupasad, prosciutto di Parma, Kalamata olives, green olives, roasted red peppers, cherry mozzarella, and pecorino.
And that's at each table?
Yes.
Yes.
Every
That's already
table
served.
had a big,
Yes, and it's
And then
literal unlimited.
penne
You can't
marinara,
finish what
which
they
is
bring you.
a nice dish of penne, and they actually bring the whole bowl around.
Yeah.
And you
Right.
can dish it out. And then they had chicken marsala with broccoli, and everybody got a cannoli.
Yeah. Yeah, it was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal food. And
I
again,
think we
they
need-
brought their own
So
servers.
I'm actually
Yes,
gonna
I
call
think that
them.
we
I
should
need to-
think about that because those appetizers we had,
That was Anthony.
Anthony's Clam House.
Yeah.
Well, I bet you your club, the Italian club, has a deal with them.
I
So
don't
maybe
know.
we could tap into them.
Well,
as a
that's what it,
favor,
I'm
see if they
thinking
can
of
help
taking
us.
my father-in-law with me to talk to them because they know him forever.
oh, well, he's the guy that
He
needs
knows
to
the
know.
guy.
He knows them all by name.
Yeah,
and we
right.
can get him to
To do New Year's
make
Eve.
a deal.
Yeah.
If they do need.
New Year's Eve might end up being
Be more
more because it's
expensive.
New Year's Eve,
Right.
but
Right.
still. I
But
think
if
we-
they give the waiters
Yes.
and they give the
Yeah.
food,
Yes.
all that we have left is the live entertainment
Right,
And the
I
alcohol.
already have that.
and the alcohol.
We already have the contract with them.
I thought that
On
was
New
for the
Year's?
birthday
I
bash.
thought that was in
That's
January.
the
birthday
bash.
bash,
And
that's
it's-
right.
Yeah, that's January. right?
Nora again, or
Yeah.
somebody in
She was
C.
good too.
She was really good. If she does it for the amount of money that she did it last time, it was really
Well,
cheap.
he was only 650.
He's in January,
I know.
New Year's
But
Eve, he
he
might be
does-
more.
He's in January, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's January.
January
He's really
29th.
good.
Yeah.
I mean,
We could, I mean, we could
use him
look at
twice
him.
if you want.
You can ask him.
Whatever.
I don't know him, so if you want to ask him what he would charge for New
Yeah.
Year's Eve, we could ask
Doesn't
Lenora
hurt to
again.
ask, right.
Yes.
Right,
no,
it doesn't
touch
hurt
base.
to ask. And
She was double, right?
She was 1,400.
1,400.
It was
She was
1,400.
1,400, yeah.
correct.
You gotta lock these people in or you're not gonna get
Yes.
anybody.
Exactly. That's why we're sitting and talking about it in April.
Did,
To get it done.
because we didn't join the Italian club till February. Did they have a New Year's Eve?
Yes.
And was he the singer?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's not my pen. I know. As soon as I put the pen down on the thing.
Oh, I brought pens. I threw them around here.
Yeah.
It's Carol on
Hi,
sidebar.
Carol.
Hi, for New Year's Eve, I don't know if they would provide wait staff because they have their own fare in their restaurants.
Yeah. He might have a lot of extra though, so we'll have to
Yeah, we'll
ask.
have to ask.
We'll just ask,
Okay.
you know?
Heck, for
And
the
then-
right price,
Yeah,
I bring food around.
right?
To the pumpkin painting.
Yes.
I think the reason that you need to charge the adults is because if we don't have a number beforehand, you know, some people say I'm coming, but then they don't come. Those are a lot of pumpkins we have to buy, and they came
Oh, I see
to
what you're
like,
saying.
you know,
Yeah.
it's a lot of money for the pumpkins, and then they paint them and then they keep them. Plus, we have to get the paints. So.
Right.
Paint plus
Um,
pumpkin.
You have to get an idea, yeah. I mean, we ordered them from Trader Joe's. Now, I didn't know we could order them in the years past, but last year we were able to put a big order in.
Mm-hmm.
They came the morning of, so we were all good. There's still like three and change of pumpkin.
Well, how
So-
many, how many
Well,
have
if-
been an
if-
average
if-
people coming?
If the committee is paying for all of that, right, which we were just talking
Right.
about, how can you get everybody to make a rezerbation so you're not just buying 200 extra pumpkins and they people don't show up?
You kind of get an idea, you
Yeah,
know, a rough idea, and then what happens is you get the floaters that all come in the morning of.
Mhm.
right.
Or the parents that come down and they'll just give you $10 so they can paint the pumpkin. You know, they don't mind because we had the champagne and stuff, so it was nice last year.
Yeah, it was nice the last
Increase
2
it instead
years.
of 10,
There
make it
was
I wasn't there.
You know, we broke out even because we did not lose last year
So you-
because we charged the adults.
You did have champagne.
Well,
Yes, what we did.
because I think it was, it even
juice,
could have
and
been
then,
me and Denise
you
that
know,
broke it
the
out.
juice and stuff, and then somebody said,
And
oh, that would be
everybody
good for a
wanted it.
little champagne.
Right,
And all, I mean,
So we all-
literally, most
we
of the
opened up
adults
the
drank it.
Prosecco.
right.
Everybody was there till like 2 PM. It was only the adults. The kids were running around playing.
And the truth
And
is, if you,
it's-
if you charge,
They show
you can
up.
have more
People show up.
people
Right,
that come in from other buildings. There's not a ton of kids here. I know I usually have Adele's son
Mhm.
and Adele's right, so if we're charging, then we don't have that same,
Right.
restriction of
So what you're saying is leave it as is.
leave it as is
$10.
with the $10 for adults, kids are free.
Like we did, get a case of it and just leave it on the side. We only used a few bottles.
Right.
This
Yeah.
was with orange juice,
Yep,
and it was just a nice event.
Right.
I agree.
We broke out even, or I think we made money on it, Pam. You would know about that.
I'd have to go back and look, Denise. I don't remember off the top of my head.
It's a nice event. I think the adults have a better time than the kids.
I think the adults had a great time.
Yeah,
We actually ran out of pumpkins. I think we had 40 or 45 pumpkins. Every one of them was gone. Every year I have to run out and buy more.
yeah, that's true. You're always running out.
Okay.
So we'll have a,
So I tried, which I think is nice. They do it next door. Where did Dennis and Ken live? The Commodore. They do like an outside. I think they do an outside barbecue, and they invite another building.
You know what? I know who does that barbecue. My father-in-law is good friends with her, and I went to my father-in-law's for pizza with her, so. And she does all the barbecues for the building. I forget her name. I
They
think,
do it
I
joint.
think maybe, yeah.
We could also look at possibly a food truck. They did it at the Hermitage.
right.
I don't think the food trucks are 40 tons, so
Well-
they can get up the ramp, and maybe we could set up tables on the north deck.
Not with the roof. I don't think you'll be able to. I don't know what the restrictions are gonna be, but
Be on the south side by October, I think. You never know.
Let's see, and then maybe we can,
Oh, you're talking about the roof.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
can,
yeah.
we can.
Right.
Well, Denise, Lorraine and I again went to a barbecue for the Italian club, and it was
Oh my God,
$35 a person, unlimited ribs, hamburgers, hot dogs, potato
Chicken.
salad, regular salad,
Chicken.
iced tea, lemonade, chicken for $35.
And who barbecued all that?
It was an
They did.
outside vendor.
It was an outside vendor.
Why don't we could even do two of them. We could do our annual and we could do another one.
Yeah.
Where we could all just hang and they have other things.
It was 35. They did all the setup, all the cleanup, brought
So
all
we
of
just
that
need to
food.
find out from these other associations and stuff how
Yeah.
they do that, because I would have no way.
Well, I think I have the guy's
You
name.
do. We
someplace.
have the guy's
Mm.
card.
Yeah. And,
Ask him, because I know when Agatha's son turned 50, she hired Dominic to do an outside barbecue.
yeah,
Maybe
Okay.
with 40 people.
yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
she had steaks and all kinds of stuff you can't imagine. But he came with his son and I think one other person, and they used the two grills and they catered the whole thing.
Oh, yeah, out right on the
We could ask him how
promenade. Huh?
much.
Nice.
Yeah, we could ask him how much and see what works,
Yeah. All right.
just to change up a little.
Dinner under the stars.
Under the stars.
Stars. We got to do it no turtle season so we could at least have the lights on.
And we were also talking about a pajama party.
We should do that as a happy hour.
yeah, definitely.
Everybody comes down in there, whatever they wear.
Oh, that
Doesn't
sounds
matter.
like a lot of
That could be
fun.
tough.
Now, we don't come down with anything, but
Yeah, that's how she sleeps. She
You
might.
mean Elmira? Elmira.
Her name is Elmira.
Her name is Elmira.
Elmira.
Yes,
Wait, that,
yes.
oh, you got a name?
We had to get a name because
You're right.
you know, Zoom.
Yes.
I know, we had to get a name.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, no, that's off Zoom.
Okay.
Anyway, maybe definitely, let's put a pajama party. They're in season. It'd be nice to see everybody in their flannels.
What happens if you don't wear
Whatever they wear.
pajamas?
Well, we already
Yeah,
discussed that.
We already discussed that.
Yeah, you're on Zoom.
Yes,
Care.
and we're
Read them.
recorded.
We're being
Read them.
Okay.
One more thing I just wanted to add with old business. Those barbecues were incredible that we had, that Rob and Todd put
Mhm.
together. And I think we should maybe incorporate a few more during the winter season.
The only thing is that I did hear repercussion from a
Mhm.
resident who was just relaying some information to me that we don't understand why we have to have so many paid events.
Are they
And
coming to our free events?
I have no idea.
But
I'm
they don't-
just relaying what was said. That's all.
But then they don't have to come to the paid events. They don't want to pay.
Right.
I'm just,
Right, we'll do the, whatever, we could do a morning
The
brunch.
bagel, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a free
Bubble-
meal.
Could a
Bagels and
give back be the
bubbly.
barbecue?
Barbecue was what, $10, $15?
Yeah, could it
They
be,
can eat as
could
much as
that
they
be
want.
a give back?
that could be a give back.
Instead of the bagels, can we do the barbecue as a give back?
Well, the thing with the barbecue is,
People.
we were
You can have
trying to get
residents.
everybody from the beach to come, not just residents.
Right.
Okay,
Because it was, even though we're not allowed to say that it's a fundraiser anymore,
okay.
but, oh, it cannot say it on it, just say $10 per person.
Okay.
Well, you
That's
know
it.
what? We had a
Okay.
discussion. I talked to Todd about that and he didn't agree.
I know, but this came from the office. to
Oh,
me.
really?
Yes, just to make life easy.
We can't
But
say
don't-
Do
donation.
not say donation
Oh,
and
we
do
can't
not
say
We
donation.
say,
can't, we can't say donation unless we're raising funds for a certain project. For example, the
autism speak.
autism.
Oh,
But
speak.
how
okay,
about
so
raising
it
funds
has to
for
be-
the appetizers, for the happy hour?
No,
We're not allowed to say donation.
just say $10 per person is what I was told.
Okay.
You don't need to
So no
say
more
that it,
Oh, you don't
donations
need
or
to.
No.
fundraisers.
nothing,
Okay.
nothing like that. That's what
Okay.
I was told directly by Scott.
Do the bubbly.
Bagels.
Yeah,
Bubbly
bagels
fest.
and bubbly is nice. It's a different
Okay.
idea.
Yep,
Bagels, don't forget the lots, cream cheese.
No, no,
No,
no,
no
no,
lots.
no.
No, it's like-
No,
it's
it's
like
a
a
free, this is
continental-
a give back.
It's like a continental breakfast.
Maybe
Yeah.
bagels, donuts, scones. In the discussion. Yeah.
Yeah.
boy.
Whitefish too.
I have a mackerel upstairs, a smoked mackerel. Would you like it?
No,
Well, that's what the matter.
he won't eat it.
He won't?
No.
I don't
Okay,
know
what
who
else?
will.
Let's get back to
Okay.
business.
Well, does anybody have anything else to talk about at this great meeting? I
Do
think
we, do
that
we
was all
have
business. Do we
any
have new
open,
business?
open items?
New business?
What open items?
I just wanna.
New
if we
business,
have
I still,
open
I
items-
still would love to one day get a water aerobics class.
So
in
the
here.
open item, Reva said you were gonna get in touch with Angel to find out about her.
Yes,
coming
about her
or
yoga
not.
and what she plans.
And then
to
you were
do,
gonna see if we can reserve, but it says Denise is gonna follow up on Thursday.
Right? So we sort of,
It's on the mile, have water aerobics.
That I don't know.
I don't know, but a lot of communities do,
Yeah, but maybe we could tap in. I'll ask Tony and Gary.
right?
I could ask Agatha, probably they don't have it at the Galleon, but we, maybe on the mile, somebody does water aerobics and we could, we
How
could tap
about
in
the
right
pool
on the
people?
table.
Is Carol there? She's one of the pool
Yeah.
people. Carol, what if those water aerobic people are pushing you out of your aisle? Out of your lane?
Well, I'll be honest with you. The water aerobics, I know people don't want to get up early for, but water aerobics, in my opinion, not to disrupt the pool.
Afternoon.
You think afternoon?
I think
Like,
I
afternoon.
think afternoon
because
too. The pool is up.
People are down
They're
there,
vaccinated.
swimming
They're-
at
5 in the morning, but I'm not talking about going at 5:30.
No,
yeah,
they're there.
Mr. Pohan
But
do his
then,
thing.
but then
They're
there's a
there all
group,
day,
Yeah,
and there's a
No, I
group that's
know.
there until 1 o'clock
right.
at least.
so, okay,
at least.
Yeah,
And then the kids come home from school
welcome.
and they're,
Veto.
what?
I'm a veto.
You're a veto?
You're a veto.
Because in the summer, I swim indoors. And
Yeah.
I swim with a water aerobics class.
Yeah,
And this is a pool that has 6 lanes, 6
right,
marked off lanes. And when the class is going on, it takes over 3 lanes.
that's what
And,
I'm saying afternoon.
It's it's cute to watch them. I do get a kick out of them. But if a lane isn't free for me, I have to wait, until
Yeah,
the swimmer goes, because at my club, it's only one person to swim unless per lane unless you ask somebody.
But when do you
swim?
swim, Carol?
I'm sorry, say it again.
When do you swim, honey?
When
What
you're
time?
here, when you're here.
Yeah,
we're
when you're
asking.
here, when do you swim?
Swim in the morning. I'll try to get there before the kids get there, because forget it, then it's.
Right.
right. So we're thinking about the water aerobics being after the sun is down and everybody's already leaving to go
maybe like
somewhere
4
else.
o'clock.
Right,
Yeah, but if you watch the in and out of the pool,
yeah,
after the beach day, after 3, people come back up to the pool.
yeah, because they want to put the sand in the pool.
Exactly. They wanna bob in, and they want the kids to go back in again because they don't want them to come back up to the apartment. just yet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know the tricks.
They rip them off.
So,
Yeah.
you know, so
That
you
brings it
saying
on,
that
recycle.
segment of the pool,
Hmm.
I don't know how well it would go over. I think you need to put that out to the association.
Mm-hmm. Maybe let them send out like a
Well,
little,
we would like a survey done
Survey.
because
Absolutely.
look at the yoga. I can't tell you how many people were so, I want to do the yoga, blah, 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 blah. And last week they had to cancel. The week before there were 3 people. Today there
I
were
think,
4.
I think the time is tough for yoga. Do you think?
That's the only time she could do it.
I know,
Right.
but somebody asked,
Okay, we're gonna wrap it up now. No,
You don't need to. You
Oh.
don't need to. I just want to make sure that the recording is stopped when you're done, so that
Oh,
way
okay.
it goes.
oh,
Okay.
oh,
Just
Go
stop
to
the
end.
recording.
Go to,
I don't know
stop
how.
recording, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
so you
Bring your
just
mouse
go
over.
in here and
Yeah.
you just stop it and then.
okay,
you
we
will
leave the
always
stuff
just
here?
Leave everything. the way it
Okay.
is.
Automatically do what it
Thank
needs. Have
you.
a nice evening. Thank you.
Bye.
You'll see that it starts
it?
saying that.
no.
No,
No,
we're not
yeah,
done.
Isabella came
Stop
in
it.
and gave us
A lesson on how to stop it.
yeah, a lesson how to end the meeting and start it recording.
Right.
All right, so
So you think the time, that's the only time she could do it, but do
That
you
is
think
correct on the, on the
time.
yoga.
yoga would be better at a different time?
I would
Like
have no way of knowing.
somebody said to us, I think Bernice was like, that's not a good time for me.
right, because she's golfing.
She golfs.
Yeah,
So anybody who's golfing is not gonna do,
the 3
yeah,
o'clock.
they would have done yoga earlier in the day. But whatever the instructor can do, that is what it is.
Exactly, whatever she can do. Who wants to write a survey?
Oh, I don't know if it's up to us to do that or if the
Okay, right,
board
right.
sends a survey.
Wanna
I
write
think
a
the board,
survey?
I think the
I think-
office or the board. would send a
Exactly,
survey.
somebody sends out the
Oh, send
survey.
it, but wouldn't we have to create it?
Oh, I don't know. You want to create it, have a good time?
Doesn't Google send you that survey?
Probably if you go ahead and go to Chat GPS.
GPT, GPT.
What's
Okay.
happening?
I don't know,
It's
you
somebody's
had some
given
call.
incoming call.
Oh, jeez. Oh, it's my phone. All right, let me just, she doesn't stop. Okay,
Okay.
So
so,
any newer business?
Any new business?
well, the new business was
With the
water
bagels and
aerobic
the cream cheese giving back to the community.
and the aerobics, the water
We had
aerobics.
talked about one point doing bingo, if we still want to entertain that for next season,
Rob said
because
he'd
this
do it.
season's over.
To do it.
Because this season's over.
Okay, yeah, I think, as we stop with everything for June, July, August, there's nothing that's gonna really be done, except maybe we'll meet and discuss what we start off with September.
We just have to pick on,
Perfect.
one of the dates for next year, we should pick a PJ day.
Wanted,
Where's the, do you have the calendar?
I
Take
do.
a what?
change,
Pick a
change,
PJ
it-
day.
change the theme for one of
Change
the
theme
events.
To a PJ.
To a
just have
PJ
it up
day.
there,
The welcome
and now
back. When is that?
Jay, pajamas.
Pajamas,
When
yeah.
we first come in.
Yeah, bring the
Capture
sleeping bag.
this.
Sleepover?
We do what a cowboy night?
We can change
Get
anything.
somebody in to do, line
Yeah,
dancing.
line dancing.
Friday, September 25th.
Sunday, February 14th is the Super Bowl. That is
Yeah,
Valentine's Day.
that's why we're
Yeah.
doing the brunch on the 13th.
But who's gonna come?
Nobody.
No, the day before they come, they will not come on Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
Right,
will
but-
they come to the Super Bowl Sunday on Valentine's Day? Will their
Well, it's
wives
always-
allow them to go
Who
to that?
knows?
Super Bowl is Super Bowl. You're gonna get people coming.
That Super
You know.
Bowl is a different,
It's a whole different world.
guess what? I don't care if it's Valentine's Day or not.
You're gonna watch the Super
They're gonna
Bowl.
watch the Super Bowl.
Okay,
Right.
They don't watch the Super Bowl.
Maybe February,
surprised.
we have February
You don't-
What are you talking
26th.
about? For what, first of all?
for PJ
why-
night.
Why so late? Why don't we do
We
it earlier?
can, we can change any one of them. They're
Why
not
don't we
written
do
in
September-
stone, right?
Friday, September.
Maybe the holiday
25th for
party or the
welcome
New Year's
back?
Eve party.
Yeah, I might not be here.
But New Year's Eve party, shop in your PJs.
You don't have to get a
Welcome
football.
back.
Right, we
I don't
can
think
do that,
welcome
right?
back would be a good PJ day,
you
but
get
maybe
drunk,
a
you
line
want-
dancing day.
Love it.
Well, we can look at any dates we want and decide on,
Right.
because we don't have to publish anything right now. It's so far off. Because you're not gonna have any advertising
Okay.
up during the summer.
Right.
Except if you decide to.
For what
do
happens September. we'll be
Except if you want to
starting
do the New Year's, if you want to do New Year's, you
gonna
want to
love us
advertise
already,
it
I
as
think,
much as
because we're not-
early as possible.
Pushing her with constant
Oh, is it on?
reminders and stuff, yeah.
You're right. Don't you find out from your father-in-law about the New Year's Eve thing with the guys,
I
with
will.
Anthony? If that's a go, then you can start publicizing it.
Yep,
That's another way to give back. We'll supply the entertainment,
yep.
and it's a simple dinner.
I have this here and then
Well,
do that.
I have a dumb question. The birthday bash, why don't we do the birthday bash as a PJ party?
We can do
Looking
that.
at
Was
oh,
that-
January 29th.
Yeah,
The old timers can wear
That's
their
not an idea.
nightgowns. Yeah, with their
Birthday
high things.
bash.
I mean,
PJ.
looking at all the things that have been put out already, that's actually,
And then
Yeah, it's a
maybe,
great day.
then maybe February 26th could be your line dancing. What do you call that?
Is that the
Line dance.
cowboy thing?
Yeah.
That
But
would be
what would-
so.
what
do we have an instructor to teach it?
We have to get an instructor.
You know what? There's a woman at the Italian club that's giving lessons right now.
That's right.
She's giving lessons for free.
She wants, and we'll hire her.
February 26th.
Maybe we can get, what's her name's, boyfriend.
How about asking Adele?
Adele will know
Adele,
some
the
teachers.
other-
Yeah.
Marsha. Why don't we get Marsha's boyfriend
Is he,
with
a
that cowboy hat?
is he a line dancer?
He's not a line dancer. He's
No,
not.
you know what? I have a dance instructor, not necessarily line dancing,
Well,
but I will
But they may
find
have.
out exactly, and I'll ask Adele.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would ask Adele because she knows a lot of people in the
She
dancing
does,
world.
she does.
They call it like a cute name for that one.
Honky tonk.
Hoedown.
Hoedown.
Down.
When is the PJ one gonna be?
I think that January birthday bash should be a PJ. We're all celebrating our birthday in our birthday suits.
PJ's of my era. Oh my God.
Everybody's showing up for their birthdays.
I bought baby dolls back then. That's not happening. I can tell you.
They were baby dolls. They were.
Back then, I said, that's not happening.
yeah, we can't call it a hoedown.
No. No.
Oh, that's true. That's not gonna be.
No, we cannot do that.
You'll
We
get-
cannot call it a hoedown.
Like they chastise me when I see.
The one they're calling, we're doing one at the Ford, and we're calling it, that's why I said that.
What are
You're
they
gonna
calling it?
play with pajamas?
Honky-
No.
No, for
They're
the
doing-
line
Oh,
dance.
line
Honky
dancing.
For the
Like
line.
honky tonk?
tonk
Okay.
is what
honky
they're
tonk is
calling
good.
it.
That's better than.
You see, because this way we can use some of that money that they've given us, since we're already in April. You know, we can pay a line dancer.
Well, just remember,
Yes.
Okay,
our budget,
and here's what.
our budget, hold on, our budget runs calendar year. So we have to have it spent by December.
That's what
3rd.
I'm saying. Oh, but this is all next year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We have to,
Oh,
we have
yeah,
to have
so
the
we can't-
budget spent by,
How
I
about a Halloween costume
New Year's
party
Eve would
becomes
do
the
that, though.
PJ party?
but if New Year, if
Are
you're
we looking
spending,
at line
if you're
dance?
We're
spending,
charging, we
if you're
can't-
spending your budget, you can't charge for the
That's
event.
right, we can't charge for the event. You're right.
You're spending a budgeted
Well,
item.
wait a minute,
event.
is it year by year? Because we don't vote on the budget till March or whatever, when the,
Is it calendar year?
You gotta find out, when's the budget, the new budget, Pam?
Well, they
Is it
usually,
the calendar year, or is it when they vote on it?
the budget's usually decided at the beginning of the year because that's also when they do the HOAs.
Okay.
They change the
Does it change
HOAs.
in January?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, your first payment on the
In
new,
January.
so they,
So we gotta figure out a good way to spend this money.
yeah,
guys.
they do the budget,
We
yeah,
can't use it for New Year's.
All right, and here's what I'm,
no.
Summer, because come
You can't.
September, we better start spending it, or we're gonna lose it.
yeah,
I know.
can't we do the welcome back party
Thought
as
about it.
a give back? Like
Great.
maybe,
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
know,
we
bring
could.
in some Italian
We
food?
could, yeah, bring in food.
Well, the welcome back is when?
September.
Is September
September
25th.
Yeah, you can do that.
People get here, is it September, October?
No,
Probably November.
probably
That's what
November
I'm gonna
into
say they're not
December,
gonna be,
January.
not gonna be here
Wow.
September 25th.
Hmm.
Okay, so maybe,
Do we have anything to early October or November?
When you
No.
get your,
because we have October
Okay.
30th,
Yeah,
and then
we
we
have
go to December 5th with
With the
holiday
holiday
party.
party.
Maybe we should
could
make the
stick a note-
holiday party a hoedown.
Oh, I love that.
Well, we don't have
Well,
to
the
have,
holiday party, do we charge for?
No.
So that could be a give back.
What is that?
The
Holiday
holiday
party.
The
party.
date, December
December
fifth?
5th, and most everyone will be back by then, right?
No.
Not the Canadians.
Yeah,
So maybe make that, it's a Saturday. It's a Saturday, not a, it's always
I
a
don't care when
Saturday.
I wear my pajamas or when I dance. I could dance in my pajamas.
I think the PJ party should be birthday bash.
Oh,
Yes,
think
I
that
like that
100%.
idea,
I
definitely.
absolutely
that.
agree. Are
Keep
you
it
guys
there.
all right with that?
Then honky
He's not
tonk,
on-
February
don't worry about it.
26th.
I would never say.
So here's what I'll do. I'll get my granddaughter to do a flyer for birthday bash and honky tonk.
Wait,
Just
wait,
a
wait,
mock
wait.
up. And then we'll have
February
to figure out the
26th?
details to put on it after the fact.
Wait, just
That's
to make
later,
sure,
February.
February 26th, you're still talking about the line dancing?
Yeah,
honky
honky
tonk?
tonk.
Okay,
So we have to find the line dancer.
yeah,
I'll
she's gonna have
I'll
to
figure
go
that
and-
out
And I
and
ha-
see
I
what they
wanna
would
say
charge.
that-
I mean,
I want to say that I probably have one, except that I don't know how old she is. She could be a little older than, but I mean, line dancing is line dancing.
it would be fun.
there's a girl that used to teach it at the community center.
Oh, we could
Oh,
probably get it.
you know, they
Yeah.
still do.
Oh,
Yeah,
there you go.
yeah.
They still
So
do.
I'm gonna talk to Adele first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll see what they would charge. Let's say we do the class for. We could do it as an hour class and then just keep playing that
Right.
music.
yeah.
So we don't have to
Absolutely.
pay
It's like
this
the-
person
the
for an
first-
hour.
Right.
Cause that's what they do at a lot of these dance halls. They will give a class
Right.
of a certain dance for an hour before the official dance opens.
Okay.
And do they bring their own music when they do that?
Music,
bring
I
their own
don't think
music?
I don't think music is ever a problem because of the way you've got Spotify and,
The karaoke machine, if we
karaoke.
put in line dancing, it'll come right up.
yeah.
We'll be good.
Yeah,
I know
I
the
don't think
Beach
the music
Community
is a
Center
problem,
Person brings
but
their-
they might bring it, yes. But I will talk to Adele. I will see her later today. And,
I do think we should keep that person, whoever it is, there for like the 3 hours, because otherwise.
well, they can
dancing-
stay.
Yeah, the dancing will stop.
But only pay them for the hour, right?
You think?
You wanna pay them for,
For 2 hours.
Let's find out how much
let's
they
find out how much
charge.
it is, yeah.
Once we know what the charge is.
Yeah, because
Right.
that bartender that I wanted to get,
It's 150.
she was
for the night.
150 for the whole night.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
Card upstairs. Is
That
that
was
the one that we had for
not-
the front?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah, I got our card upstairs. I mean, home, in Florida.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, I think we've really come up with some great ideas that are definitely different.
Yep.
And I'll be responsible for dancing. My wonderful co-chair is gonna look at the food
Yeah,
and
You have-
we'll,
wait,
and
you have
two,
another
and two
thing.
flyers. Do we need any other flyers? Birthday bash with PJs, honky tonks. Do we need anything else?
by the way, Wendy did an incredible flyer. I
She
brought
did.
a copy here.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
He said she would help us with flyers,
Oh.
guys.
That would be
Right.
amazing.
That'd be great.
Good people.
Oh,
She is
That would be
really
amazing.
nice. She
Building,
came
right?
over for a little bit over
Yeah,
an
she
hour
lives
the other
in the
day.
She
for
lives in the
coffee.
building?
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, my word.
She lives in the building.
I didn't know that.
That was
He
great.
he flyers.
Get that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Isn't that right?
Yep,
Or even, something else that we're doing, even the New Year's Eve.
yep.
Well, she is a
Maybe she
party
can give us
planner.
ideas. Right. So maybe she could help us out. Why not?
And just do our flyers.
Well, the flyers, I already spoke to her about when I saw that first one come out.
Yeah.
I mean, this is printed off
Right.
my printer, which doesn't look anything like the actual.
Right.
Mhm.
We'll see what she brings down tomorrow morning at 9, because I'm gonna be putting them all out and getting it all ready.
Okay.
But this was,
Beautiful.
yes,
It was
So
so.
she's
beautiful.
bringing the sign up for that then?
I don't know. I
Okay.
don't, she made it sound like Isabella was gonna do the sign up sheet, but I don't.
Ask her who's doing the sign up sheet, get everything organized and get it out.
Yeah, well,
I
we're
mean, I
gonna
know
be,
Clara's not gonna be there, but she's gonna donate the money, so maybe I'll make her give me cash. So that we'll have cash in there as opposed to
and
a check.
I will pay cash as well, so that she will get reimbursed.
Just gonna, well, we don't know how many people, but
That's the problem, but we did put a pretty early cutoff date of May 8th,
okay.
That's right.
Right.
That cutoff
that
was
is a
May
little
8th.
bit early. but
Okay,
yeah, you
and
know.
can always extend it.
Right, and we could always, if somebody
to
shows
get
up at the door,
supplies.
she'll bring a few extra, and like
Yes.
I said, I'm gonna help with the snacks and stuff.
Okay.
Are we
Sodas
allowed
and
to
snacks.
put anything in the lobby area where the security guard is?
No,
I don't know.
No,
I
not on
haven't
that
seen
table
things
where
go
there's a
there.
lot of people that sit at those 4 chairs.
Yes,
I
there
know.
are.
And we're not
Oh,
allowed
you
to
mean,
put
you mean
anything
a
in?
Oh, you mean
notice?
like a
a
flyer?
Like a
notice?
flyer in the plastic
I don't know, we
thing.
could ask.
Yeah.
All we can do
I
is
know, I
ask.
sit there if I'm chilling.
Right, when we wait for somebody to
Yeah, we're
come.
waiting where the security guard is in those 4 chairs.
Yeah, right. I
Where the
mean, we
fountain
do
is.
put it on the 2 tables.
Yes.
I'm gonna make sure they're by the north and the south, going towards the elevator like they used to be on.
Mhm.
And obviously the table that's right there. And maybe if we could get something we could put by the east elevator.
If she could make a big poster up, like not as big as we have for the barbecue, but we could put it on the easel. Because it's a donation for
What's-
autism. A lot of
what's the
people-
size? Right, what's the size of the easel?
We have we have 3
Yeah, the
huge.
metal
I'm
one.
not talking about the easel, I'm talking about the thing that she puts the flyer in.
The 11
metal,
by
yeah,
17,
that is-
It's
this is-
11
yeah.
by 17?
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
but-
not a big deal if we go
But
and
this
take
goes
one.
right behind the plastic anyway, so this size
Yeah.
is fine.
Yeah, I
Okay,
agree,
then
I
we'll
agree.
use that.
Yeah.
By the east elevator.
Yeah, and then maybe if we could make copies.
I wonder if we can put
And
one
put 'em at that
between
table.
elevators 1 and 2. Is there enough room for one of those?
Are we allowed to mount anything on them?
Well, wait a minute, you got them on.
I'm not mounting anything.
No,
You have the digital screening on the old.
Yeah.
no, she's.
Oh,
not-
I asked, yes, we're gonna have that put on the digital screen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'll do it.
It's just sometimes you don't see it because things are
Yeah,
running
because-
through and you're in and out.
we have
and
to
it's
watch that
slipping.
same cat.
Yeah,
laying
yeah,
like that.
freaking cat.
I get tired of watching the stuff.
Me
Oh,
too.
then me too, I don't
Me
need to
too.
see
I
that.
agree.
But I
need
think,
to
yeah,
see that.
what it is, they have so much advertisement, they get certain things for free.
But you know, other elevators don't have any advertisement on them. So it's the company they went to.
Wait, no,
Is yours?
no.
This is a Canadian
This-
company.
What are you talking about? In 4 and 5, there's no,
No, no.
No, different
In a different building.
properties, different
My
properties.
brother's building, you look and all you see are pictures of their building. They're
Uh,
just advertising, you see the gym, you see the, you know,
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
For it. I don't think we're paying for that camera in the elevators.
right, I know,
I
but how
think
much?
they're letting us, they're putting some of our stuff up. I don't know why we didn't buy it. so we
I don't
can,
either,
all
but
day.
then
That doesn't mean,
dollar wise, penny foolish. a
that
lot
doesn't
of
mean you
times.
can't change it or renegotiate it, because you actually
Yeah.
own the.
That was the old, that was
That's
the
the
old
old board.
regime.
We have a great new board, so I want to commend, that last meeting was incredible, so
So
thank you.
are we, do we have anything else we adjourn?
Anybody want to talk about anything else?
Open, anything else? Anybody want to say?
No.
No,
Okay,
you can turn off.
That's
the-
what we got in a couple of weeks.
Turn off.
yeah,
gonna
turn
turn
off
off.
the recording, okay.
Oh, at the very end, do you see it? It said.
no,
end?
no, she said
No.
you have to go here.
Right there.
Pause or stop.
No,
That's-
you can't use end?